Alright, at some point I knocked that thing down, but regardless, we're moving on here. I actually like the music now. Piece of shit. Oh man, it's been a while. It has been a while. Although I say that every time I do this video. Stupid spider. What are those things? What are these things called? I don't actually have the manual of this game. It's got the disc. I'm also surprised this game actually still works. Cause I've been trying to do a segment called Edutainment for the longest time, where I play I play these old graphic adventure games I used to play. Like, I actually have a majority of the Jump Scarred. I had a Free Willy game that I used to play. Can I open this? Nope. Need the key. Again, who invented these fucking mechanisms? That it's just like, okay, so we're gonna put this entire little pillar system all the way on the other side. Why? Because we saw the movie Indiana Jones. Any of them, really. Although would Temple of Doom be better? I'm getting my Indiana Jones confused. Again, did the Corvo make this? That's the problem I have with this. I think one of the small issues I have with this game is just, did the Corvo make all this? Because that's actually a very interesting question to ask. Because if they did, why did they abandon these temples? Well, I was gonna say, I say that, but then it's just, you know, if you think about the Egyptians, they buried, once they buried their dead in the pyramids, they never went back. But this isn't like, there are no dead bodies here. This looks like a, and look, there's still like wheeled objects in here. And it looks like they were actually like still occupying this place. Maybe this is their place of worship before the robots came. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's a losing battle. Mostly because I'm running out of energy. I like how you can be on any plane of existence here, and it doesn't actually matter, and you can still hit the enemy. No, I don't want to go that way. I already came for that way. Guessing I have to go to that center platform there. Jesus Christ. Oh, out of laser. I think later you get a more oh, it actually switched back to the gun I was using. Oh, that's actually a very handy feature. Nah, screw you. Yeah, like, as I was saying earlier, I wonder if there was, in the manual, explained what these things were. Like, what their names were. Because I'd really like to know what these, like, spider droids were named and why made them. That wasn't even that big of a gap. Also, well, I was gonna say the flyers could just go around it, but I guess there was a wall in the way. I can peek through that hole, but can't shoot through it. One of the games I was actually thinking of playing on the channel was Diablo, because I've actually never played Diablo. I mean, when I was a kid, I never actually played video games. I just watched a bunch of people play it, so. The idea, you know, I saw my friend play all of Diablo. I literally sat there and watched. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Oh, wait. Problem solved. Let's get up there now. Let's get up there and loot the corpses. See what we can make out of this. I actually think, though, hold on, let me check. I do believe that if we do this... Yeah, there's no dialogues, and basically, although they put that there, you're still not in contact with Helen. She's just, like, pissed that you haven't called her yet, so... She's like a pissy girlfriend, so... Grenades. I'm actually not even using grenades, which are a one-shot kill, I do believe, on most enemies. Oh, are these buttons? Nope. Where the hell does that key go, then? I don't remember seeing slot. But anyway, when I was a kid, I never played video games. I just watched my friends play it because for some reason that was more amusing than actually playing it. You know, today I would say that's blasphemy. I don't want to play. I would want to play the video game, but I'd want to play the video game. But you know, today it's just like no, just I'm fine as it is.
You read me now?
Yes, Zax. I read.
Even though we just came back to the ship like 5 minutes ago, now you can. Now it's the only time you can read me.
I suspect it is what Butu mentioned earlier. Go investigate while I scan the rest of your surroundings. I have analyzed the grenades used by the spider-like robots. I've configured the materials generator to be able to replicate a handheld weapon that
I don't have a
will
grenade
stop
launcher yet.
similar
Oh, I thought I did.
Thanks,
Should have
babe.
checked.
You know how I love new toys.
Whoa, Zax. Who is that girl that is the picture of Zelen? Oh, great.
Zax, you've arrived just in time. There's not a moment to lose. You must find a way to stop the murder of my brethren.
No, I'm going to start with you, actually.
Are guarded by the metal demons. I can, however, show you where the first room is. Let's go.
Only the first time. Can't show me any others. They can see you, right? This is just like a laser beam. Still looks pretty cool, though. This was a trap. I knew it. Jesus. God, it's loud. It's loud in my headphones. Oh. Took care of that situation. Oh, you just want me... God, I have no health now. Thanks, dumbass. Just save my brethren. I'm not going to help you as you get mercilessly slaughtered, but, you know. This is probably the bloodiest part of the game, actually. Oh, I want to go with him. Really, all I did was just turn off the conveyor belt. Okay, this is like turning off the conveyor belt in like an automotive factory. They can just turn it back on and start the bodies moving again. That did nothing. Where'd he go? Jackass. He wanted to kill me anyway. Go to hell, robot. Yeah, I've been wanting to make an edutainment segment for a while where I play all the old DOS games I played when I was a kid. Which impresses me that I even knew how to use DOS, in all honesty. Because, I'll be honest, today I can't. But, I'm guessing I'm just never going to get around to it, because I'm trying to I have to make a Windows emulator. I have a Windows 95 disk laying around somewhere. Oh, that helps. Oh, I guess you had to do that. Well, let's not be hasty here. First of all, I see more barrels. Second of all, there's a second direction I never went to where I apparently have to save more of his brethren. I don't even know where the rest of my brethren are. For all I know, I'm the last of my kind. Huh. That was actually more masterful. That actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay. Oh, got it. Now it's all coming together. Gotta use guerrilla tactics here. Gotta do a hit and run. Breaking the barrel.
And she said I was a bum. Huh.
One thing I've been doing recently that's actually been really pissing me off is that I've been looking at channels like, for example, the Creature Hub, or the Creatures, or whatever you want to call them, and basically and how they've like, because I used to watch their little segment called Toy Chest when it first came out. I loved watching it. And I watched a newer episode.
Your health has been fully restored.
It has not. It's at 99, Helen. Zelen, you dumbass. Grenade launcher. Bet. No better shields, no better power. Don't need a useless sentry gun. Sentry guns are useful, but it'd be better if I had like a sentry spider bot that followed me around. There we go. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, there's two buddies laying there. Better turn off this meat factory. The sanitation is shitty. This reminds me of that level this reminds me of that part in Fallout 4 where you have to, where you can explore like the fish packing plant and you find out he's actually cutting up feral ghouls, which I think is just a half-assed way of Bethesda doing the same thing they did in Fallout 3, where they have the settlement that's where you find these people that are trying to live the old ways, but trying to live like they did in the olden days, and you find out they're actually grinding up, they're actually cutting up, they have mysterious meat, which is them cutting up the traders that come along, which is why nobody's ever there. And I'm like, that's a very interesting plot. How'd you get over here? They can just turn the fucking conveyor belt back on, dude.
Gods that you made it through the chambers safely. I thought I would meet up with Partha in this cave, but it seems that he and some of his tribe have gotten themselves trapped behind some firewater.
Oh my god. This is why you don't help people, because basically all they do is just tell you, oh, there's a single problem I have. I need you to help me.
You are here, Zax. We were performing an ancient ritual when the firewater trapped
What do you
us.
mean firewire water?
Water? Babe, can you get a reading on this water here?
Scanning. Analysis complete. Zax, firewater is a very accurate description of the liquid between you and the Corbo. Scans indicate that its acidity level is corollary to that of a highly concentrated hydrochloric acid. I strongly suggest that you avoid contact with it.
There are 4 switches that must be thrown in order for us to be released.
Or just break down the
Well,
gate and push it
I'll
over.
venture with you to find the switches, but I'm afraid I would be more of a bother than a help.
That's 100% true.
Safe
although-
return.
Partha, the last door on the temple requires a moon key. Got any ideas where I can find one?
Check the demon pits. The metal demons behind the walls are protecting something.
Alright, well, I'm done listening to your bullshit. Ooh. E3 just passed, and one of the things I heard was that Bethesda might be doing the same thing they did with Fallout 3, where they doing the thing they did with I don't know how my friend put it. It was just like a previous E3, one of the later E3s. I don't know. But basically, what they did was they immediately announced, after, I think it was probably after the release of the other one, they released that they were teaming up with somebody else who was going to make the next one, the next incarnation of Fallout. And that's what people were hoping for. They would, I mean, obviously Obsidian wouldn't make it again, but I gotta stop using that. It's killing me, literally. Get back to the tools I know. E3, I don't know. E3 just, besides a couple things that just look like tech demos where people are like, look how many zombies we can run around the screen at the same time, and it's just, that would almost seem impressive, but they're really just pushing that towards consoles more than anything. I mean, come on. Just look at Dead Rising, where they had hundreds and hundreds of zombies on the screen at the same time. That's not what I wanted to do. And yeah, most of them in the background were low resolution, but let's be honest here, that's not something new. They just, it's like, oh, we've made it more realistic. No, all you've really done is just put more time into it, but, that's just me. It's just me speculating. Get around there. Damn, these isometric graphics. One thing I've been really wanting to do is don't think that's the way. No, that's not the way I want to go. One of the things I've been really wanting to do is actually play through the entirety of Age of Empires, but I don't know. It's just strategy games I just don't want to play through because, in all honesty, it's just I want to play through it, but I feel like I should do some clever editing, or I should actually write some dialogue or something, because that's gonna get boring fast. I don't have a lot of interesting dialogue to say as it is, so the idea of me playing through an entire strategy game, it's just. Another thing I've been trying to get done is co-op and conquer with Ian. What the hell? I died. It's co-op and conquer with. Okay, I hit it. Good. With my buddy Ian, where him and I play through all of the Command and Conquer games. But the problem is that we're just. Oh my God! It's just so hard trying to co-op from different parts of the world. That did nothing. No, what the hell did that do? I'm so confused. Itchy. Maybe I need to get on that side. Let's consider the options here before we consider that this puzzle is bullshit. Don't mash my potatoes. Okay. What did that do? Was I... Oh, this way. Another thing I've never been able to get into is Kickstarter. I don't know. There's just, oh wait, break it. I've just never found anything that I've really wanted to fund with, you know, blindly, which is, you know, kind of upsetting. The hell. Anyway, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't trust people to complete things, especially technology. I especially don't want to trust people with technology. The idea of them people making some sort of device that I'm going to use. I mean, my iPad just died, and I used that for about, what, 6-7 years. You know, I don't even want to think about paying some other company. Thanks, Tom. And I'm just gonna abuse the fact that you guys can't aim at far distances and get on my merry way here. It's a really good 3D rendering, so I will admit. A lot of love is put into this game. Which, if you look at all the new Ubisoft games, there's just none of it. No love in anything. That's why when they announced Far Cry 5, I'm just like, it's just Far Cry. It's just Far Cry. Nothing special about it. There's nothing at all special about it. It's upsetting, really. Because I remember when I played Far Cry 3, and I thought that was one of the greatest games I ever played. You know, I loved Far Cry 2 especially, which is, you know, I'm sick of this trend of companies making sequels that just basically just get rid of content. Far Cry 3 did that when they got rid of weapon durability, and Fallout 4 did the exact same thing, where they took away the weapon durability of from New Vegas and Fallout 3, which I thought it made the game too simple, especially on survival mode. Survival mode should have implemented the weapon durability again. I loved weapon durability. It meant that my overpowered machine gun that I put all this effort into finding was flawed in the fact that it would eventually break. Now I'm level 91 walking around the wastelands like I'm some sort of god on the hardest difficulty. I need water? I got 100. Got 100 bottles of water. You know, it's ridiculous. Okay, still haven't solved my issue of being able to get in there. Although there's just a bunch of dumbasses in there anyway, so might as well just... I think I could just leave and use the moon key and go to the other area. I already murdered everything here. But I didn't flip any switches, though. He said there were 4 switches. Let's bring up the map. Wait, does that actually... How fast does that update? I'm curious. I want to see how this map works. Nope, shit. Not going that way. Okay, so it's not that dynamic. It's basically just the map of the game when you first entered. Okay. Oh, do I have to hit that? Okay, maybe that's it. Oh. No. Apparently I'm just retarded. Problem solved, I guess. Wait. Okay, go this way. I'm also having problems doing the one thing I really wanted to do, which was watch the... Oh. Wrong key. Die.
Man, I hate those things.
I know. Why do they keep setting it? That was probably the first one they actually set up, like, tactically.
How that tastes.
Okay, well, I got the key. Well, I can't hit that, because if I hit that, it goes over there. Can't go that way. Oh, there's stalagmites or stalactites or whatever the shit they are. Aha! Gonna murder all of you. Oh, I was gonna say, not a single one you dropped in your shield, huh?
Rocks.
I've got so much ore and everything. It's really because the game supplies you with everything. You don't really need to go back to, you know, Zelen for anything. Hey, how'd you get here?
Thank you. We thought we were going to...
Oh, I hit the 4 switches. Got it.
We are all going to head off toward a place where we are to meet with other factions of the rebellion. Here, take this sun key. It will get you out of this cave.
Anyway. Apparently everybody thinks I'm crazy when I say I think Rogue One was better than Force Awakens, but, you know. I don't need it to be unique. I just want it to be, you know, I like the fact that they... How does that work? This whatever. Maybe Zax has to go through some tunnels before we get here. Because there's no way that should have worked the way it did. This one has brains. I can fix that. He had the initiative to get up here. What are the odds those are going to come back up? Jesus Christ. Fuck it. Man, I forgot how dangerous those damn things are. I mean, my shield's kicking ass, but... What difficulty am I playing this game at? Does anybody remember? I don't. I actually think this is where I think this is where I ended the game, actually, the last time I played. I thought I couldn't find the moon key, and I just gave up. So I remember that door, and then I remember never being able to solve it past that. Oh, which is interesting, though, because I do remember the ending of this game, which I did see once. Because I think, after, like, many years later, I found the game, brought it back up, which is amazing it still worked. You know, many old games, as everybody knows, they don't work after, you know, certain periods of time, especially if the 3D accelerated. I can't go that way. Okay, let's walk this way. I was gonna say, game, don't be a dick with me here. Saw a new Battlefront 2, which is funny because when I was looking at the new Battlefront 2 footage, the first thing I saw was at the bottom it said Battlefront 2 2005, and I'm like, yeah, right. Why did the Corbo vent in such a... I don't know, maybe... I don't know, they said these different tribes, though, so... Okay, well, I guess it's not going that way, then. Thought I was. Oh, there's more stuff over there. There's more ore I need to collect for miscellaneous reasons. I need to watch numbers go up, people. Never mind, there wasn't any ore in it. Completely worthless. Later, you get a machine gun, which makes bullets a lot better than they currently are. Because right now, just a heavy laser. How did you get over here? Oh, gee. That way, obviously.
Well, that looked unpleasant.
What? How? Oh. Wait. Oh my god, the moving saws of death again. Wait, how do I get over there? Oh, it's right there. I can't see it because it blends into the background. I have a feeling this place is trying to kill me for some reason. Again, the Corbo designed this for some reason. It couldn't have been the robots. There's no reason would bring... Well, I was going to say, there's no reason, but who needs reason?
One stone left.
Talon, I thought you couldn't talk to me in here. Really? I can't get through that?
You have opened the door.
I was gonna say, like, what the hell? I can't get through this. I've opened the door. How did you open the door? I don't understand. Oh, there was this button right there. Now I see it. Okay, this game has the graphics of this game is sometimes hard because everything looks the same. It's not like Call of Duty where the red barrels are clearly super red, while everything else. And look, they put these magical crystals right here. These ones look deadlier. Look at that. Oh. Well. Back out we go.
I see you persist in your futility. You have been warned. Is losing patience, but will still accept your pledge.
Wait, you're not Who the hell are you?
It or die, Zax.
Ozapan, is that you again? You
Oh,
told this
Ozapan.
that I'm beginning to think that he's a coward. Why is he always sending you to do his dirty work?
Fool. Dare you insult the almighty So be it. Your choice is made. Prepare to die.
I'll tell you when I'm ready to die. Oh god! They're shooting purple projectiles now. I honestly thought I was gonna die. I was staring at my shield the whole damn time. What the? What? I was gonna say, what's the sparkly thing doing? I honestly thought I was gonna die right there, because I'm like, I have 7 shield, and if he hits my health, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna die. Inside Frame Is Mine 2 has come out. Well, not recently, but, you know, more recently than other things, and... Oh, man, if I could tell Ross Scott one thing, it'd be that man, he made my childhood. Next time we find out what's through this door. Spoiler alert.